Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey, it's me, Trendon. Probably didn't miss me at all because I yeeted that video out and I was like, nope, no video, but I had to help with like flyer class and a tumbling class at my gym, so there was like no time. Like I got home at there was time that I got home at like 8:30, and like who wants to start a video, like filming a video at 8:30? No one. And I still had to take a shower, I still had to eat, and it was just gonna take forever. So what I did is I just made that video while I was literally about to go do everything. Like there's not gonna be a video tonight, sorry. But anyways, to the point of this video, you probably already know by the title, but I'm going to be recommending shows / movies on Netflix, which is probably like, what? Like, I've never seen that video on YouTube before, but I feel like I should, because there's a lot of good stuff on Netflix. It just takes so long to find a good show on Netflix. Yeah. Like, I had to look for like probably a good 5 days while like rewatching the shows that I've already watched. Sorry, but here's this. And then I found a really good shows, and I watched them all in like one day. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. And so now we're going to get into the next. Also, what I forgot to mention is that I left my phone at the gym. Sorry. I left my phone at the gym, and the guy that was bringing it to me still had to like close up the gym and everything, and still like count money and stuff for the night. And he got there like 30 minutes later. So I got to my house at 9:30, but really I wasn't able to film a video until about 9 o'clock. So that's why the video went up when it did. So just throwing that out there. Kind of forgot to say that in the last video. That took 1 minute and 20 seconds. See that? Freaking sucks. Yeah. But anyways, now we're gonna go to the next clip. So forgive me if I'm like spaced out, because I'm pretty tired because I just got back from a track meet. But the first show that I would recommend is probably iZombie, because it's not like the best show, but it's still really good. It's got a really good storyline. Plus, if you're into like gory stuff, like murder, eating, and not if you're into eating people, but like you don't mind seeing that and you're okay with the like scary show, because there are some points that are scary, but like it's more of a comedy than anything, but it still has some serious points and some really good points. So yeah, that was turf in my hair. Okay, so another show that I would recommend on Netflix is probably Shameless. But okay, so the thing with Shameless is it's a really bad show. Not that it's bad as in like a show that I wouldn't recommend to anyone, but it's got a lot of bad stuff in the show. So if you're mature enough to watch it, or your parents would let you, or even if you're just old enough to watch and you don't care, like your parent, like you just do it anyways, which I don't recommend because you can still get in trouble. But anyways, yeah, that's a good show. It's really funny. Like there's a lot of humor and it, like, at some point, almost in every single episode, there's a person, it's the same person that ends up in the hospital because of some reason. They are hurt because of themselves and they made the decision. But yeah, there's a lot of drama, there's more comedy than drama, but there is some really bad parts, as in like, whoa, sorry. Yeah, but that's it for show number 2. Show number 3 on Netflix is, I struggle with that like way too much. Show number 3 on Netflix is probably, in order that I would recommend it, the center is a good middle ground, because it doesn't have that much bad stuff. It does go to that realm of stuff, but not nearly as bad as like, sorry, ugh. not nearly as bad as Shameless. That was a lot that just happened in like 10 seconds, but my shoulder is killing me because I do pole vault, and it's just like, I feel like I pulled a muscle or something, or like it's strained. I don't know. But yeah, basically, The Sinner is about just this girl who she has a normal life. She's got a husband, she's got a kid, but like there's these moments where she's kind of like spacing out and like just kind of like fades off, like, and like starts flashing back to like moments that she knew she did wrong in her life, but it like affects her mentally because there's like there's a blockage in there. And then I think it is in the first episode, she like kills some guy because she hears music and they turn it up, and then she starts like freaking out, and then he's on top of this girl, and then that's whenever she goes, it's almost like she's like trying to save her or something, and then she like stabs him in the neck, the chest, like everywhere, and her son is like watching her husband has to pull her off, and she puts a girl into shock. So yeah, she gets arrested, and then slowly she starts to figure out what made her do that, because there's no reason to why she did it. She said she like just couldn't help herself. She just did it. So yeah, that's it for show number 3. Okay, so show number 4 on Netflix in chronological order of how good they are. So this one receives like 3.5 to 4 thumbs up. Santa Clarita Diet, because it makes you laugh every single episode, even though there is serious stuff. It takes such a dark and twisted topic and brings it to like modern day living, keeping the zombie virus from like outbreaking, because she gets it and realizes like, I have something that could potentially kill the whole entire world, and I have to find the people that also have it and kill them and not spread it myself, which is like it's not spreadable through like kissing or anything. You have to bite them. But yeah, it like there's 2 seasons, and it basically gets more and more, I guess, dangerous for the family with each season. So like the first season, they were in a little bit of danger because she was like deteriorating or like decomposing, but they got that fixed. And in the second season, there's a like new threat, like there's a person coming for Sheila, that's the name of it. Sheila, Joel, Abby, Eric, all those people. But yeah, that's it for show number 4 on Netflix. Okay, so show number 4 on Netflix in chronological order of how good they are. So this one receives like 3.5 to 4 thumbs up. Santa Clarita Diet, because it makes you laugh every single episode, even though there is serious stuff. It takes such a dark and twisted topic and brings it to like modern day living, keeping the zombie virus from like outbreaking, because she gets it and realizes like, I have something that could potentially kill the whole entire world, and I have to find the people that also have it and kill them and not spread it myself, which is like it's not spreadable through like kissing or anything. You have to bite them. But yeah, it like there's 2 seasons, and it basically gets more and more, I guess, dangerous for the family with each season. So like the first season, they were in a little bit of danger because she was like deteriorating or like decomposing, but they got that fixed. And in the second season, there's a like new threat, like there's a person coming for Sheila, that's the name of it. Sheila, Joel, Abby, Eric, all those people. But yeah, that's it for show number 4 on Netflix. My most favorite show on Netflix, which is connected to Riverdale, which these two kind of tie, which is like Riverdale and this, they kind of tie, and they're also they're the same universe, which is why I felt like I should pair them together, because Riverdale is extremely good. It's very serious. It's less comedic than Sabrina like The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That's what it's called. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina and Riverdale. And they're tied because they both have terror-inducing scenes. Like, more so The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina than Riverdale, but there are still some scenes like that in there. Like the Black Hood, that was... I can't do that. But yeah, like, it shows some pretty graphic images in Sabrina. Or The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Yeah, like... And it also touches on the devil. Like, the actual, like... It's the actual religion, kinda. And they're getting sued for that. Which I think is pretty stupid. But yeah, that is my 2 that are tied for first on Netflix, which is the 5th show, and the 2 that were tied was Riverdale and The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Now we're into movies, and there are some extremely good movies on Netflix, but you really just have to find them. And most of mine are Christmas movies. But yeah, my first favorite movie that I like to watch around Christmas on Netflix is probably A Christmas Prince, just because my mom like starts watching it and I'll watch it, but not because of like the romance and stuff, but because she has to like save Aldovia or something like that. Yeah, that's that she has to like save the workers or something. Now that's the second one. I'll put those in together, like how she helps Aldovia in a sense. It like intrigues me, you know. So yeah, that's it for show or movie. Okay, my second favorite movie on Netflix is probably, I know it sounds like a kid show, but it's more mature than you would think. Like, it looks childish, but it's actually pretty good. It's called Moon, and it's about the guardians of the moon and the sun. In each element of like the world is portrayed completely differently. Like the whole thing like that runs the earth is just completely different than actually. It's like the earth is the center of the universe, which is in a lot of beliefs and stuff, or whatever you'd like to call them, and that a person or then animals or something that are big enough will walk the sun and the moon around the earth. So like, say like this Under Armour hoodie or logo is Earth, and the sun is here and the moon is here, and then constantly they just walk all day, and then at eclipses they meet in the middle, and that's when they choose a new guardian. And they can only choose one guardian like for that guardian's whole lifetime, and then they will change into a certain thing. Like for the guardian of the sun, this is probably super boring, but if you watch the movie you understand. For the sun, you become a statue, and for the moon, you become like a moon plant. Like you bloom in the moon at like night, and then you close up in the day. But it's for the moon, you live forever, and I don't know like why the sun does that. Like they could pick a better way to live forever, but yeah, the moon's pretty cool. And the whole entire thing is centered around the night person, that's Moon, but there's night people and day people, and then there's middle people, which are made of wax. So yeah, like night people can't go in the sun, and day people can't go into the night realm, or into the moonlight, and then wax people can't go in either, or one's too cold and they'll freeze, one's too hot and they'll melt. But right whenever like they're mixing together, that's where it's like warm and perfect for them. But yeah, that was probably extremely boring, but yeah, that's it for that. And now we're up to the top 3 of my favorite movies on Netflix. And coincidentally, they're all Marvel movies, and I would say my least favorite out of the 3 is probably Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, because in Volume 2 it leads you up to that place before Infinity War. And so does my second favorite of the 3 is Thor Ragnarok, which basically takes you in to the first thing they pick up on Infinity War. Like, they're on that ship at the end. Sorry if this is a spoiler alert. But yeah, like, they're on that ship, and the first thing that happens in Infinity War, I'm pretty sure, is, like, that ship in ruins, and you can tell, like, Asgard is where the people are, and now there's no more people, except for Thor. And maybe a couple other people, I don't know, I think everyone else is dead from Asgard. So yeah, that sucks, but speaking of Endgame, now that that's on Netflix, that is that's my top thing on Netflix. Not only in the movie category, that's my favorite thing to watch on Netflix. Any day of the week, like, I don't care if I've watched it 4 times, I can always watch Endgame. And now that today is not that today was the day that it was launched everywhere. I'm pretty sure it was launched the 20-something, 19th maybe across the world. I don't know. I'm probably not right. If I can, I'll correct myself, but honestly, I have to edit this video in one night, put music on it, and it's going to be a huge deal. But yeah, Endgame was amazing. Like, it's like you think it's going to end there, and then it keeps going, and then you don't want it to end, and then it keeps going, and then you want it to end because so much bad stuff is happening. You just want something good to happen, like, you just need it to solve itself, and then it ends, and you're just kind of like, huh. And then you just want to leave because you're so mad, and then you're like, no, wait. You sit back in your seat, and you're like, I gotta watch these after credits, because that's what every movie's for. Like, Marvel movie, you don't go to watch the actual movie, you go to watch the after credits. Am I right? I'm right. I mean, I'm kidding. Like, you go to watch the movie, but like, the people that like you know the meme where it's like you're sitting there and you're like, whenever you see a person leave, as soon as the movie ends in a Marvel movie. That's why I laugh. I just was like, no, you have to go to see the after credits. There's no point if you just leave as soon as it ends. Like, what did you get? You got the movie, but you don't get what's coming next. Like, you're gonna be in the dark, like Endgame. Like, if you had watched the end of the previews after, which movie was that? I think it was like a Guardians of the Galaxy movie or something. First one, Thanos is like, I'll do it myself, and grab that Infinity Gauntlet, and you knew it was on. You knew he was coming for the Infinity Stones. Like, there wasn't any gap, there wasn't any, like, question. It was like, oh, he's coming, he's coming for these Infinity Stones that we gotta prepare, we gotta assemble the Avengers. But someone that walked out as soon as it ended, did they know that? No. Unless they, like, looked it up, or someone told them before they went, or after they went. Like, how are you supposed to know that? And it's better if you see it yourself. But yeah, Tiny ran over. And now we're gonna go to the outro. Thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, comment if you liked it, what you want to see next. Like, tell me your feelings, and I'll bottle them up, and then put them in a video. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll make it happen, honestly. I'll give you, I know if I can meet you in person, I'll literally have you put your ideas in a bottle, and then I'll use them as fuel to make a video that you'll like, and hopefully a lot of other people will like. But yeah, the next time I upload will definitely be Sunday. I'll get ahead of the game tomorrow, and I'll film something at school. It'll either be like a school vlog, like what I do in a day at school. I don't know when I'll be able to do it, like if I'll be at like in a certain class and I'll be like, oh yeah, I just had this period, and I'll tell you about it. Or I might be in 9th period and I'll be telling you about my whole day and like show you work that I got. But that's also probably extremely boring. So what I might do is either like a tag, some sort of tag, Harry Potter tag, something, or something else that's not related at all to that, and might be a good video idea, I don't know, but you'll just have to come back on Sunday to figure that out now, won't you? Cliffhanger? I think so. And with that, we end the video. Goodbye.